Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and remember guys, this is for adults. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest to find all the photos that you want of these videos. What's up you guys, this is ZacJacDan back with another Every Hasbro videos. We're talking about Every Hasbro Dungeons and Dragons from the cartoon line and from the new movie upcoming. So let's jump into Hasbro's movie figures, Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves. This is called Golden Archive figures here. This is Forge. You see again plastic free packaging. And he does come with some weapons there, accessories. Hugh Grant here is playing this role. So you can see the accessories with the knife, the goblet, and the crossbow. Got the gold jacket on there, blue pants, black long boots there. Got the necklace around the neck, the belt, the rings on his fingers. Good likeness to Hugh Grant. Then we got our Simon, played by Justice Smith. Got a couple accessories he comes with as well. Got the helmet, the little wooden staff there, piece on his belt, his satchel, his cloak. You see that piece on the belt does come off, he's holding it in his hand there. And the helmet comes off as well. And goes on. We have our Holga, played by Michelle Rodriguez. She does come with a knife and axe there. Again, plastic free packaging. Not a good likeness to her at all in that face sculpt. Got lots of gear on her, that's pretty cool. On her waist there and her knees. Lots of thick clothing. Then we got our Edgin, played by Chris Pine. He's like a minstrel, I guess. He's got his little knife. Another little piece there. You can see him playing the instrument. Sitting down at the tree. Nice little wood scene from the movie. Wielding all of their accessories. Alright, so here is Dorian package from all angles. Finally revealed. And here she is loose. You can see the shoulder pad that she can have up over her shoulder, the tail sticking out the back. So there's another movie Dungeon and Dragon figure. And then we have Zinc. There is his package, all angles there. And the figure himself with his sword, the sheath on his side, his cape on the back there. So here are all of the movie figures loose. Here they are in package from the front. And from the side. Alright, Golden Archive here. R.A. Salvatore's The Legend of Dritz. It's got a facsimile signature on it, 35th anniversary, to celebrate the 35 years of Dritz Do Erden. Partnering with the character's legendary author, R.A. Salvatore, for this signature Dritz action figure. A roundabout rendering of this figure with the cape, sword, the sword effect piece, and the stone there. You can see with the cape on and without it. Got double swords there, double sheaths on his hips. Holding the rock. You can see the effect piece on the one blade. There's a package from all angles. This was plastic free days. You There you see all the accessories he comes with, plus the cape there. Long white hair, the ears sticking out of the hair. Here's all the golden archive figures loose. Here they are in package from the front. And from the side. And also a little tease here of an Owlbear deluxe figure coming. It's on the toy book. Showing you the size comparison between the 6-inch figure and the Owlbear. Very large. So here are some actual shots of the Owlbear Dork from the Honor Among Thieves Dungeons and Dragons movie. Golden Archive. So there's the front and side of the package, the figure itself. You can see the wings, the beak, you can see the feet there. And check it out, the feet can swap out to make it look like he is crawling as well. So that is pretty awesome. I love that artwork on there. And there's your scale, 9 inches tall, 7.7 wide. Pretty cool. We got some mega figures here. GameStop exclusive Owlbear. We got a Xanathar with the tentacles there and the glass jar. And then you got the Displacer Beast, looks like the Panther there with the crazy looking tentacle things on the back of him. Yeah, they're up for pre-order already on Hasbro Pulse if you want them. Xanathar, Displacer Beast right there. Very detailed sculpts here. Plastic pre-packaging, got 2 accessories there, the base that it sits on, and then the glass jar there with the fish in it, locked up. The Xanathar Golden Archive is amazing looking. Got the ring through the lip there on the bottom, articulated jaw, eyes through all the tentacles, little rings on each tentacle as well. That eyeball is amazing, the teeth, the tongue, everything. And there's that fish. Back of it, showing the back of the figure as well, and then from the side. Here's your Displacer Beast from Golden Archive. Like I said, a panther with some kind of weird tentacles on it that can grab you. Package here. Back of it. Some shots of him in action, and he's got 6 legs. Just now noticing that. And we got our Owlbear, which is a GameStop exclusive. Golden Archive. Plastic free packaging. It's got extra feet and hands. Whatever one you want to call it. Hands when he's standing, feet when he's sitting. 8.46 inches tall when he's standing. And I love that you can get him into both positions. Also from the movie Golden Archive Wave, here's the package from the front and the side of the gelatinous cube. So pretty cool, it's got little pieces that are built into the cube. Right there you can see no figure in it on the left, but then on the right you can see where you can actually put one of your figures inside of it. There you can see the top comes off. Got all the weapons you can put on there. And then there you can see the figure inside of it. And it is sold separately, of course. But that's pretty cool. There's the back of it, showing you the size of it. All the little weapons that come on the outside. Alright, so here we have a pretty large Raycor dragon. Very limited articulation though, from Hasbro. From the Honor Among Thieves movie. Back of that package. Got a little jaw articulation, 11-inch tall, 20-inch wingspan. Got the horns out the mouth there. And there it is compared to the action figures. Here's all the beasts, or the bigger packages, loose. And in package. And then we have Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves Dicelings. So these are dice that actually transform into animals. First thing you have here is the orange dice. You can see it's got the Dungeon Dragon logo on there, the different numbers on it, but when you transform it, you got the beholder here with all the eyes and the teeth coming out of the inside of it. So that one is pretty cool. There's the box, again plastic free, front and back. We have Rakor, the black dragon here. Pretty cool, that folds up in there somewhere. Front and back of that package. We have Thimberchild, the red one here. Another dragon. Got blue wings on the inside. Nice tail hanging out there. Really cool transformation. Front and back of the package. And then you have Owl Bear. So I guess he's half owl, half bear. You can somewhat see that on the artwork there. Front and back of the package. So there's all four of those Dicelings. And in package. Got us some more of the transforming dice here with the beholder blue version here. You also have the Displacer Beast from the movie. Like a jaguar or something, panther. And you have the white dragon. It's pretty cool Dicelings. For Wave 2. Alright, we got Wave 3 of our Dicelings here for Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves. First one we have is Mimic, front and back of that package. And the die and folded out figure there with the teeth. A little roundabout here showing what it looks like. Animated. We got next Green Dragon. Front and back of that package. There's that die and dragon itself. We'll turn around animation of this one as well. We got Owlbear. So here he is folded out and in a die form. Nice articulation there. Little animation here showing him as well. And then lastly, for Wave 3, we have Displacer Beast translucent here. Got the dice and the beast folded out. Pretty awesome looking transformation there. A little rendering here of it all around as well. There's all four of those die and figures for this Wave 3. In all four boxes. Here's all of the Dicelings loose. and in package. And from way back in 2021, this 2-pack here, Forgotten Realms from Hasbro Pulse exclusive. Dritz and Goonheimer. You can see the slipcover off with the panther there and there. And our elf. Extra head sculpt, extra hair's piece, a couple swords, the die, the necklace, extra hand. There that panther is. And him in action with the swords having ice on them. And the front of the package, back of the package. Take the slipcover off. And the back art. So let's talk about the cartoon first. In the first wave of 4 figures, 3 regular, 1 deluxe. It's a pretty cool looking line. Only problem is this is plastic free packaging. As you can see here with Diana, front, side, and back of the package there, and you don't have any idea what's in the package. They're literally wrapped in paper inside of that little box up there. But you see Dungeons and Dragons on there, the dragon in the background, the roller coaster, all that good stuff, and they do come with a dice. You see on the back there, you got Bobby and Hank on there as well. So there is Diana from the back with her dice and her staff with 2 different effects. One regular, one with the effects like she's spinning it. So there you go, you can see those 2 different effect pieces. And there's her dice. There you have Bobby and Uni. Again in package, front and back. On the back you just see Hank and Diana. You see the back of the package shows the pieces that come with it, with the club there, the helmet, and Uni. So there's the front and back of that. Got the freckles on the face, loincloth, boots, the helmet of course. And there's that die. And then the last general release from Wave 1 is the Hank figure here with his bow and arrow. Again, he comes with the die. And 2 different bow and arrows really. Again, Bobby and Diane on the back of that package. There you go, you can see the regular bow, and then you can see the lit up, or whatever you want to call it, power activated bow there with the arrow in it. The die. Got the blonde hair. Regular costume on. Here you see our deluxe 2-pack here with Venger and Dungeon Master. Front of the package there. Back of the package showing all the other figures that were not deluxe. All the accessories this comes with. And there you can see all the accessories as well with the Dungeon Master and Venger. So you can see the effects coming out. Got the 1 horn on the head, the wings in the back. Dungeon Master. So there is Wave 1, all the figures and their dice and their accessories. All of them in package from the front. And then for Wave 2, we got a little tease here that's been pulled down, but Wave 2 teases us with Eric the Cavalier, Presto the Magician, and Sheila the Thief. We have Wave 2 of the cartoon Dungeons and Dragons, Cartoon Classics versions. Starting off with Eric. Comes with the shield and a die. Looks like the shield has an effect piece you can put over it. You have Presto here. Got his hat, extra hair I guess there to hold the hat on. Magic effect piece there. And his die. A little sculpted on pouch there on his belt. And you got Sheila. Got her die, her extra cape there. One's kind of invisible. Rather than as solid. Plastic free packaging here. And you can take the hood off as well. There's all three of those Wave 2 figures. There's Wave 1 and Wave 2 regular release. And then the deluxe as well. Here's the animated Waves loose. And in package. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave any kind of comments, hit that notification bell so you're aware of any new videos that I have. Subscribe to the channel if you ever hit that thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys later. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. You can find all the photos that you want of these videos.